Right, delayed every morning, Mike V. It's not a trading market. It's not a told you so situation. I have winners and losers and everything like that. Snowflake, taking calls all morning. All morning Snowflake calls. All morning. China. Let's look at the, well, you know what? Let me go look at this. Carvana, Onion. AAOI taking calls all morning. AAOI. Wolf speed. Short squeeze. Even a wolf speed. PayPal. Baba. JD. Mara. Iron. I sold it late. I had a ton of, what was it, iron? I had iron coming in. Now I want more of it. I had a ton of iron. Sold it. I actually bought more. Hot thicker. All right, let's go back to TGH for a second. For those that are proverbially new to the room, although Coach Dale Pinker, people call him Coach, is out this week, or he's probably got something better to do. Please go back to one of our 5,500 subscribers. Go throughout the week. There's always another trade. If you're looking to just turn on the computer and you're newbie and just get in and looking to make money or just take money out of the market, that's not how it works here. You don't go out of med school and go right into brain surgery. It takes time and it's a process. Not to pontificate. If you want it done well, it's done well with a plan. If you're making money right away, then you're not doing it properly. I'm being dead serious. If you're making money right away, you're not doing it right. I'll stop the pontificate. Go throughout what we did throughout the week. Who's watching? You know, Mickey's on here. Mick, give me something. Astro Gumbo. You know what? Thank you for me not waking up this morning and having to delete some of the posts. I get it. I speak the language, but it's an international room. Not many get it. All right. Thank you for not having me to delete all these things. Then I have to delete your beautiful charts and your things. And then when you're talking French, and I get it. Thank you. Be clean, just like trading. All right. What's going on? What do we do? Well, what's going on? It's a theme. Been showing my positions every day of the week, starting from Monday. I have 100,000 rig, cheap. Wolf tries to break out. All right, so Wolf actually, you know what, G Money? G Money. Wolf worked. All right, it worked. All right, the stock closed good, closed at 558, went to 590. You know, the juice is a little bit out of the punch bowl, need some rest, the third day up rule. Net over time, when the stock is in an uptrend, no matter if it's Wolf or Fu, range, volume, price action, net, even if it doesn't win, it gives you forgiveness, all right? That was Wolf, by the way, if I change things. I mean, the system is working. Iron calls, Valero calls, Chewy specs, great call yesterday. SU full flow. There's my 100,000 rig. I have it what from 4? Actually, I have it from cheaper. I think I sold 80,000 to take some money off the table. I didn't split the atom. Planeteer highs. Okay, I said something that I actually might regret. And believe me, I say a lot of things. Planeteer was maybe the easiest trade in the existence of mankind this week. Easiest of mankind. Wasn't even in it. Planeteer. Yesterday closed at the high with huge volume, price action range. Today is a Friday. It closed at 39.24. 40 is at least the strike price. Everybody's calls are flying off the board. It's at least going to be good to go into 40. Net, okay. Risk to reward. Still not going to run. Maybe it needs rest. Planeteer. Calls off the board. HPK. I'm in some energies. Hopefully ride this through the day. What is this? You played in trading a lot of commodities, Daddy-O, lately. JP Morgan's up ANF to overweight. Calls still. This was hours ago. Let's go to yesterday. I'll get questions in a second. I just want to make some points here. I'm not in a lot of them. You never have a lot when it works. Never have a lot enough. RNA, SIM, those are my positions. CFLT, nice trade. Rig, that was my building in it. NVBL, made 10 points in that. Vert, self-explanatory. BP calls, lithium flying. You know what? Let's get into some action here. Everything, you know, This is all hearsay. I owe the hardcores in the room to get something planted here. RKLB, I get it. I apologize, Mick. All right, you know what I mean? I'm watching it, RKLB. It's got the screen. It's got the spot in the hot sector on my screen with Lunar and ASTS. I get it. It's like me saying every day that goes up break or something like that I'm preaching ALB. Yeah, you know that ALB's. Oh no, see that, Gerard? I believe that you said ALB 100 because I was thinking Planeteer strike price. You think outside the box a little bit, or you know what I mean? ALB, it's probably at the 100. You know what I mean? Needs rest. You know what I mean? But this is what I'm thinking about ALB. It's got a lot going for it right now. When you look at lithium, I mean, you're literally at the hottest sector when you look at the chart. So everything needs rest. ALB's got a lot going for it. The only thing it doesn't have is the 200-day base. Insider buying, it had to cover a Barron's jinx. It's a best of breed. No, let's be honest. But you know what? Even Mick brought up yesterday. It's more of an energy stock battery, if you will. ENVX, that based and held, the moving averages, regardless of the entity. But when I think of ALB, that held. Now that's got some backing and filling to do. That breaks below the moving averages now. You're entering. I'm not saying buy it here is the third day up, but that's fine. Yeah, it's all good. Jake, you don't have to apologize. It's all good. Forget about it. Earnings next week, Pepsi, they're selling them off. Delta, huge. Why? You know what? I didn't even have time to look at why UAL exploded freaking $5. Yeah, it needs rest. It's all right. They all need rest. This is a stock that needs rest. This is not right here. UAL popped like $3 today. My lord. All right, that's a stock back and fill, still in the opening range breakout, needs rest. ALB needs a little rest. You got in the right direction. ALB, I love the symbol. It's a cool symbol. Feels like a bio symbol, ALB. Even sounds Al Marley, Alba Marley, whatever it is. Cool symbol, ALB. Is what it is. Okay, let's look at what's taking calls. Everybody knows here. Sober, GLD highs, reverse, Tiger Lily. Okay, I have to go back here. Apologize again for that's the fun, by the way, fun killing it. Look at SYF. I'm giddy over SYF. Giddy. You know what? Goldman's all over this thing. Morgan Stanley got the upgrade this morning. Gap up. See how that holds. No matter what happens, no matter what the entity is, a major stock that gapped up. It has an opening range breakout. Bullish in the short term. Let's leave it back in fills, but certainly they want it in. SYF. Still in. Made it good. How can you argue with this thing? Symphony Financial, Synchrony Financial. All right, what else? To Friday, the worst day of the week. ALB. Let me get back to Tiger. AXIN. That EVGO, UXIN. Rocket Labs, NVAX, ENVX. 2 days ago, look at it now, we were talking about it. Full disclosure. You don't have to disclose thing here. It's all good. All right, I'll get back to what I was talking about. What else? UXIN. There it is. I mean, that's clear. Hot stock, popping. It's up to you if you need rest or not. I don't know. UXIN. What's the other one? Avago. Talked about it yesterday. Gave a lot of attention to EVGO. So much you didn't even do it. Work. Price range action, volume. Stock had a huge range, had huge volume, close within 10% of its high. If you look back when a stock's in an uptrend, it has the double day move, and it's not like a 1 day delay. There you go. It might not have worked, but it would probably give you forgiveness on the down open. But if it did, you just hold it. It broke yesterday's high. Went to this gap here. I don't know. You're not going to get the top, but it worked. I mean, it's clear. It's simple. Now, hold on. It's clear. I'm not, there's no, I'm not splitting the atom. I hate to use that term over and over again. Net over time, these things work. Let's see if Astro Gumbo stepped on my toes after I gave him a nice compliment of having some clean comments. I bet you freaking all over the board now. Watch this as a trade. There he is. Oh, he's laughing. All right. See, look, okay, shorted Astro Gumbo off a positive comment, and I covered I was wrong. Thanks for the work, steady. Red profits. My long still remain Rocket Labs, ENVX. Unless it's a serious miscalculation. Listen, everybody's got a style. I don't do it better. I know your style, Mick. I get it. Take money out of the market. You have no ego. A lot of good trades, a lot of good qualities. It is what it is. We all do. Everybody just doesn't speak up enough. Even Gerard. Gerard's an OG. Gerard, I owe you a schnitzel. I still can remember that picture you sent me of that plate. Where our paths crossed today after that PBF trade. Let's look at the last. Okay, let's see if we weren't in the refiners or we're in the only one I'm in BBF still. I don't want to look at it. Actually, no. All right, that needs rest. I get it. The volume's there. It wasn't something jumping off the page like a Vago, but it took calls, had action. Valero still worked. Worked meaning if you took a stock that finished well with volume over the 50 days, still might have needed rest to a degree because it might have been a little, still it gave you a little bit. You know what I mean? That's all. Bitcoin. Let's see how Bureau closes. All right. Let's be honest. All right. Roadblocks. RBLK. What's moving today? This is it. I'm not even going to look at the top percent gainers. This is what most active. Most active. There it is. Qs, SQQQs, Q coaches look. Yeah, there it is. Riven, destroyed. We stayed away from that one room. I hate to talk about it like that, like the room. We stayed away. The longer those calls went on Riven, and Tesla was ripping the Tesla, they like this thing, I'm telling you. No, they meaning the boys. The boys, Riven, stayed away. Oh, thank God I stayed away from that. They were taking calls around here too. And I'm saying it didn't break the 200 day with all those calls. And then they came to Lucid. Lucid I put up yesterday, I believe, came off the 200 day or something, some major moving average. Yeah, who cares? So anyway, I hope I'm looking at the charts. Yeah. All right, there it is. All right, I'll even give you a quick flash of the percent gainers intraday. I don't even want to look though, because then I'll get my eyes scared. And there's the percent losers intraday. Look at it yourself. It's like when you're giving someone their credit card and you look away because you don't want to see their passcode, but you're really looking. But that's like that. Most actives. All right, simple. What happened? How do I shrink this thing down now? Crushed. What happened? Fuck. Oh, here it is. JP bearish. I'm in that. All right. Any other questions? I'll try to do better tomorrow, later, over the weekend to Friday. You know what I mean? Just started going. You get momentum. All right, everybody. We'll be in posting all weekend. Questions, comments, welcome. Working on a lot of fundamental issues on the site TradeGATEHub, as well as aesthetics naturally to bring a better product, including if you go to the stocks room. We're going to have more dynamic queries, as I said, 5% volume and everything like that. So that's the next thing we're really looking to do. So, okay, Mike V, thanks for tuning in. As Coach would say, you might not make your Friday make your Friday on it, but you might lose it that way. You know what I'm saying? Okay, cheers.